Welcome to Old Town Live, a brand new web show on the Old Town Association website designed specifically to provide information about all of the businesses and activities in the Old Town district of Moore, Oklahoma. Now, I'm here today with Wilma Bunting and one of her associates that she's going to be working on in a little while. And Wilma is an advanced unit leader with Avon, and she actually has an Avon storefront in the Old Town district and is a provider of all kinds of services relating to Avon. So Wilma, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Brent, very much. Thank you very much for having us here today.
Now tell me about your friend that you brought on the set today.
Her name is Jana Coe, and she's actually a photography student here in Oklahoma City. And I got her to volunteer to do a mini makeover this afternoon.
So today on our show, we're actually not only going to talk about products that Avon has, we're actually going to demonstrate some of those products on our friend here, and she's been very nice and a good sport to be our person who's going to be made over today.
Right.
So I'm going to let you go ahead and start this process, and as you're doing that, we'll talk about products and we'll talk about what you're doing to her.
Okay. What we're doing first is I'm going to apply some Magix, which is one of Avon's newer products. It's a gel makeup. It's a clear gel makeup to smooth out her skin. It's like a foundation, but it's clear. Before I would put on foundation, I'd put this on to keep the foundation from getting any wrinkles or having any creases in it. And she already has beautiful skin, so she doesn't need too much making over, as you see.
And this is something that you actually do at your store, right?
I do.
People can come in and be made over.
I do free makeovers on a regular basis, and I try to do them for weddings. I have customers who ask me to do them for weddings and for special occasions, you know, someone's anniversary or someone's birthday, they want to go out or do something special. And I don't mind doing that. It's a free service. It is no charge for that. They're not charged for the products that I use. I just use what I have on hand that's already open that I use for my customers.
So this is a way to kind of expose people to Avon products and what the benefits could be of using those. Now, what are you putting on her now?
Right now I am putting on a mineral foundation, which is very nice. It's mineral, so it's not too heavy.
Mineral?
Mineral makeup. I know everybody knows
that sounds unusual to me. I don't know why.
Well, it's not a liquid base. It is a mineral powder. It's really light, so it doesn't make her face sweat. And it's really light, so it kind of enhances her skin. It brings out her ultra glow that she already has.
Okay.
And what I'm going to apply now is just a little bit of blush. She doesn't need too much because she has a natural blush going on.
Now this makeover that you're giving her today, would this be made up to go out for an evening on the town, or just a typical everyday look?
Just a typical day. It should never take you more than 5 or 6 minutes to do your own makeup in the morning. Just a little bit of what she's doing, what I'm doing, just to get her day going, and this will last her all day. She doesn't have to reapply. She may have to reapply maybe some lip gloss or lipstick depending on what she's doing. Now, what you were saying about going on the town, yeah, I do makeovers for going on the town too, and I can make you up in the morning so that you're ready to go on the town in the evening.
Now, if people want to take advantage of this service, do they simply call your office and make an appointment, or how does that work?
Usually people just walk in and they say, can I make an appointment to do a makeover? And usually I'll just, you know, make an appointment with them and, you know, decide on what they're doing, where they're going, what they need, and then we kind of go over the colors. I try to go over the colors with them to make sure we're doing the right thing for them.
So now
I'm putting on eyeliner.
Okay. And I'm sure we'll get to the colors in a minute that you'll be working with her, but how important is that when someone is being made up to make sure that the colors go with their skin and everything?
Yeah, you want to make sure you have the right colors. You don't want to put on bright red color if bright red colors really don't go with them. So it's very important that we always check out what colors, what their skin tone colors are. An olive skin color or a brown skin color, myself, and whatever their pigment may be. So I have a couple of people who have asked me to do makeovers who have freckles, and I kind of, you know, cover those up for them so that they're not seen so much. Now I'm putting on some, it's called Spectra Lash. It's a thickener. It will make her lashes beautifully thicker than they are. Oops, sorry, babe. Okay, you're beautiful.
And it's called Spectra Lash.
Spectra Lash.
All right.
It's called Spectra Lash because it has a dial on it so that you can dial it up to 1, 2, or 3 to make it thicker.
Okay. All right.
And we're going to put on a little eyeshadow because I did talk to her earlier and we talked about maybe a little color on her eyes. And that'll be it. She doesn't need a whole lot of color. Like I said, she's, you know, already very beautiful. Close that eye for me. There you go.
Have you dealt with people before that they came in and they were using all the wrong colors,
Well,
and they were putting too much on or too little or something like that?
What has happened is that they're using the wrong colors, and then when I'm finished with them, they'll go, "Oh my goodness, that looks so much better." And you know, it's kind of fun. It's a lot of fun because then they see what they can use.